Welcome to episode 8 of this Let's Play series of Age of Wonders 4. My name is DasTactic. Welcome to the channel, and I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. It's been interesting. We've sort of got like a massive threat over our heads because Artica essentially is in control of the whole north of the map and is then sending all of her forces out across up against Sagrila Heaven Sent, who we're at peace with, but she doesn't like us. We're just attacking down through here, probably very unjustified attack, but we are going after Luna. And so what we need though is we do desperately need to have more land, more development. So we're underground. So we're basically our two cities, Gemkeep and Breccia, are both over through here. We're trying to become friendly with the cannibal human underground sort of. Morlock sort of style. If you've watched what's that, the time movie, whatever it's, or the time book, I forget what it's called anyway. The Morlocks are sort of back in through here. They're sort of like human cannibals that live underground. We've got one of their undead units as well from when we sort of had claimed one of the locations from back over here, this desecrated temple, which we don't control just yet. We'll have to sort of end up. Actually, did we take that one? I don't know if we did. No, we didn't yet. No, we didn't actually do it. We ended up taking over a haunted graveyard, and from that we ended up getting like an undead unit. So Breccia, we probably need to expand Breccia a little bit as well, just to be able to pick up these other locations ultimately. So that's a bit of a rundown as to where things actually are in the game. But the big problem we have now, we do actually have armies protecting the way in to both Breccia and Gemkeep. On the above ground, we actually do have, like, there's an access point there and another access point there. So we're protecting both of those. They're the only two real way in from the above, and we do need to. She's got like so many cities. She's got such a lot of power. We started playing the game, and I probably shouldn't have done that for this first one because it's debilitatingly difficult. And the only way I can think of getting through is to actually take over other locations and then use their infrastructure to then help us to then take on Artica. So this is sort of like phase one. I probably could have gone straight after Artica because everyone else is at war with her, but let's just keep on going, and then we'll probably declare war once we sort of get this one established. Anyway, let's end our turn. Luna himself is over here. We need to take his capital and him to actually defeat him. Digging too deep. So battle quest. So there's 6 units that need to be slain. So this is Leonine Awakened. Have mined too far and too greedily into the depths of the earth. Their drilling stirred up a spirit wolf along with a horde of underground predators. Now these menaces are stalking the gold vein, killing the workers of the Leonine Awakened one by one. Now the Leonine Awakened, I think that's the group that they're ritual cannibals as well. I didn't realise that one. Okay, so they're a high culture but cannibalistic, and shadow walkers as well. Okay, so this is I think this is who we're attacking. I didn't have a really close look at that one. So their treasure and mine shall be rescued. So you accept the quest. Reward is a Materium boon. Now we've got 20 turns to do this one, which is actually not too bad. And then you've got a mystery bonus there as well. You decline the quest, or basically just decline it that way as well. So we can receive knowledge, yeah, but we do lose stability. Yeah, look, I think let's just go for it. I do like these quests. I don't know where the quest actually is. Oh, it's right on the edge of Gemkeep. Now, how strong is it? 530. So it's coming in with a spirit wolf, which is very, very hard to fight. They've got themselves an Inferno Hound, which is sort of like a fiend type unit, and then they've got some Grimbeak Crows, which won't be really a big problem. So I think we can do that with the forces we have left at home. Like we've got ourselves the Iron Golem. Let's just go and choose him. Actually, we've got 2 Iron Golems back in there, so they'll both sort of help. We've got those 2 as well. That will be good. Back in through here, we've got ourselves a support unit. So maybe we take the Pyromancer, although the Pyromancer won't do much against some of the others. But why not? Let's just bring her in anyway. And yeah, maybe the Steel Shaper as well. Greenbeak crows will be a bit of a problem. Actually, maybe we'll take another anvil guard. So let's move this one across. Now we can actually use these as well if we wanted to. Like we've still got this group. So why don't we do this? Going with two stacks. Because it's not as if we have to go in to do a quest with just one unit. We do actually have like a, it's a fairly, that one's a bit of a risky battle. But once we get the others in there as well, that will actually be fairly good. Let's just move that one up for now and then wait for these to join in. So we're moving away from the underground passage, but that's fine. We just make sure that we actually do win it. Now they've produced the stonemason. We've got 121. Again, we just have to be very careful here. The bathhouse is boosted. The sonic hall gives us production. The mint we can get boost. This is going to give me plus 20 gold. I think I'll definitely go that way. We need to get on top of the gold. The gold is diabolically bad. Artisan fortification, so this is the city gains 20 fortification health and bolt repeater towers, so we're selecting research. And we've got the artisan improvements. This is where we end up with the 30% critical hit chance, and I did want to get this as well. The Houndmaster is like a ranged unit. It's a level 2 ranged unit that does actually release a Warhound at the start of combat, and then we've got the bolt repeaters as well. So this would actually then aid our sieging. But I think I'm going to go the artisan armaments initially. Now if we have a look at the spell casting. Actually no, what the other one will be is it'll come into here. There'll be a the artisan fortification there. Which would be good if eventually, we should be able to pick up those sorts of improvements. Just keep on scouting through. So he's just staying there the whole time. Now, Kennaluna's trying to get back into the city. Here we go. Here he comes. That's interesting. Alright, now they're spread themselves out. They're coming in to try to fight us. This is a risky battle. So this is going to be fairly tricky actually. So this is the battle for the... they're trying to relieve the siege. So they've come in with 4 stacks. We've only got the 3 stacks that we actually have. They've only got Kennaluna himself, who's level 4. Our king is only level 3, so we're even further behind than what they are. They're bringing in a fair few of these sun priests, which has got spirit blast. That's not going to worry us too much. So, and they've got the sun priest back in through here as well. So they've got sun priest, different types, elegant manlings, and then the Leonine awakened. They've got themselves shield units, which won't really worry us much. Polearm units, again, won't really worry us because we're not using shock troops. They've got a chaplain support unit there, which will give healing. Again, a lot of spirit damage that we're sort of seeing through here. Dawn Defender, another shield unit. This one here is a scout unit. The scouts aren't going to do much at all. They're going to be very, very weak. So I like our chances. Like we do actually have a higher rating here, but we just have to try to get through this one unscathed if we can. So then we've got the Sun Priest again through there, another Sun Priest through there. Again, I don't think they're going to be able to do much with what they're doing. Like once we can break through, I think we'll be in a good position here. So all of ours are in connection with all of theirs. So I think we'll just go and do manual combat, of course. So this will be the first really big battle of the game. If they lose this battle, it's going to then mean that their city will fall, their king will be dead, and they should lose it, but I want to lose this one unscathed if I can do it. So they're sort of buffing their different forces. Now we need to be careful just in case they've got like units that can do area of effect attacks, and I don't know if they do. They've got a fair few different sorts of things. That's corpse eating. This is awakened. So most of these are buffs that we sort of see through there. Do they have any battle mages? They don't. So the battle mages do area of effect attacks. So we're not seeing any of those. Let's just go through with our group. Actually, do they have anything special with what they do as well? Like we know we've got the flaming aspect of. They've got frost blades. Okay, so they do frost damage. And they can slow the units down. Now slowing us down won't matter. And they've also got Legion of Zeal. So the Zeal is base attack has gains +2 spirit damage. So they do a little bit extra attack in through there. Now that will be across all of their units, I would assume. Yep, Frostblades, Legion of Zeal. So they're doing a little bit extra. But again, it's not going to really worry us too much, I don't think. So we'll just go and get our Anvil Guards out in front. Try to keep these fairly central. Sort of obscure in the low areas. Now, if we start to use flaming spells, it's going to start to blow up and everything will start to catch fire, which is going to make it difficult for everybody. Now we've got the battle mage in the middle there. Let's just move the battle mage up. The pyromancer. Then we've got Braga Silverback back in through this side. Now she is mainly just a melee type unit, but she does actually have demon step, so always hits. Unit teleports to target hex and deals damage to adjacent units. She also then has the restore, so she can actually restore and give regeneration to a unit that gets too badly damaged. Let's just move her up. So she does have the shield wall the shield wall aspect as well, like these. So we'll move them across. More pyromancers. And there's our king. The king is a support unit. I'll just leave him a bit further back initially. So this is not a city attack. They're just attacking us in the desert. Now this one here, we want to drop off the egg, so spawn a hatchling. So we can only sort of, that takes a full turn. So we'll just do that one at the back, and we'll just leave that one as well, just to sort of get some sort of advantage at some stage. Just move that one across. Just sort of we'll end up easing our way in towards this corner, and we'll try to take them out from that corner across. It's more sort of our basic force. Oh, I went through the prickle bushes. I should have checked that. So unfortunately, this guy's bleeding. So I didn't need to do that. Every little thing's gonna like impact us. That's ultimately 24 damage now that we've just done to that particular unit, just by moving it in the wrong position. All right, let's just end our turn there. So shield walls go up. Bringing their wardings in. All right. So now we don't get a chance yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, that's not bad, you know. I can actually hit those there. We'll get a better chance though, ultimately. They've actually split off into a few different groups. Let's wait like this has got a cooldown of 2, which means we can do it every 3 turns. Let's just get everything established first, I think. So we can sort of go in, but we'll just get everything established. I think if I sort of anchor there, and then we've got more prickle bushes on over the other side here, cacti. Let's move you up to there. It's just low foliage there as well. Just bring her across into there. It won't matter that much. We've got low chances of hitting these at this point in time. Only got the one shot. Oh, got him, and also caused burning on those particular units. Only one shot from here. And only a graze in that case. So that was actually fairly lucky, those hits. Yeah, we've got a couple of shots in here. I know just one shot, 30%. And that was lucky as well. We got that one burning as well, so we've already started the flames sort of going. Get her obscured in the middle there. And then these... keep the fighters on the outside edge, so I'm just going to keep these back a little bit. Now she's just got her web, so we'll actually bring that one in a little bit closer. She's got to have all 3 action points to be able to use that one. This is why Age of Wonders is just such a damn good game. It's just like the battle system in Age of Wonders is just exceptional. All right. So we've got everyone sort of there. They're going to be trying to sort of sweep back in around the other side, I would guess. So let's just... now we do actually have spells we can now go and launch. Now we've got 40 combat casting. Now they'll also have the same thing. We have to be careful of what they do, but I think most of theirs will be to buff them up. So with 40, I've got Immolate. So enemies in a 1 hex radius sustain 10 fire damage. Now they're going to be healing each other up. I think I might wait a little bit longer. These are the favourites that we've sort of got like designated. These are here. So I can have like 3 favourites. So I can go and change those if I wanted to. So the Steel Fury Chant, I don't really want that as a favourite. What else don't we want? Ignite is a nice easy one at just 10. So 25 fire damage, that's a good one. Bolstering Chant. Heals 20 temporary units and gains 2 bolster defense. That's probably a good one as well. Blaze of the Horde, so 3 fire damage for each friendly tier 1 unit. And that one's 15. So I can do... I'm probably better off sticking with a few of the other ones. Fury of the Horde. All friendly tier 1 units become +1 strengthened. That wouldn't be bad as well. And then Immolate. Yeah, this one again, if they're already burning, that one's, I might just make that one into my 3, the 3 favourites we actually then sort of have. But at this stage, I won't bother using them. So Bolstering Chant, Ignite, and Immolate. So we'll leave them where they are. So we'll just end our turn here. They're awakening each other. There's their leader, giving themselves fortune. So that the way that these ones work is with this awakening, which gives them extra powers. And there was another one at the back there bleeding. And they'll start to heal each other as well. Now this is going to give them a lot more power. So we just need to hold on for a little while. They've made this one go berserk. So they've changed that one. So they missed and hit the one in front. So they're now all awakened and really ready to go. Okay. Let's see what happened here. So we've got young caustic worms. One of them got changed across, which is a problem. So that was one of our halberdier units actually ended up being changed into a shock unit. I didn't actually get to see what that one actually was. You're in here somewhere. God, there's a lot that happened. Yeah. For 3 turns, okay, so we just need to sort of hold on for 3 turns. So, now we have the ability to start to sort of cause some bigger issues with all of these guys. So, now we've taken a bit of damage in through that one there. Let's just go down and do some of these bigger attacks. So we can certainly do this one here. So they're now all burning. Now the scout unit doesn't bother me. It's more these sort of units in here, the support type units or these units. But 30% is not really good enough. 90% is fine. Demon step there as well. There is a retaliation that comes back this way. It's only 50%. The 50% bothers me. Okay. God, there's a lot to consider here. If we go in with the polearm, I think I'm going to have to keep this one back out of the way for a little while. Now I can use the warding, like the defensive mode, which I may find that one more valuable actually, ultimately. Let's leave these where they are. We've got the 70% there, so I'll take the 70% with that pyromancer. All right. Just get that one down a little bit more. Okay, we can kill that one off. We get a little bit of retaliation. That's fine as well. We get a little bit of retaliation coming back. If I keep that one in the middle. God, if I go with it now, hang on, this isn't quite going to work out all that well. 50%, I can get the kill there. I can't quite get the kill there, but I can if I move this one up. If I do both. I might do this actually. Then we can move our king up and then finish this support unit off. That's the first one down. Now I probably want to keep these. I'm going to get a kill there. And there's nothing much else that's going to come in against this one. So let's go and get this kill. Great. Now we're down to about 50%. I don't really want to be using this restore. Now there is a cooldown. Maybe I do it. So maybe we do actually use this on this unit. Just get him sort of healing up as we go. And this one here doesn't get the kill. So I'm just going to keep that one. Actually I can taunt, which will then put me back into a defensive mode. So let's just go and taunt this one. And we've got shield wall, which goes up. This unit here, I'm just going to move this one back away from the fight a little bit. And the others can pretty much just stay where they are. Everyone else is sort of a bit further back. Start to go after the king. They're staying a little bit further back than the others. And we'll go this way. So we're not causing flame, but they're going to start to now try to protect some of these units and use some of their spells just to sort of bolster these, which will be fine. Let's just move these up. See them turning around the other way. Not that it matters much when we just use them as shield walls at this point in time. So that will be okay. We will... Now, they use the Awaken Inner Radiance, so they've used that particular spell. And we do actually now have these other spells. I'm sort of tempted to use them again. And just cause a lot more havoc back in here. If we can sort of destroy this whole area... Got the immolate. It's not going to help us that much. Let's not worry about it. Let's just keep it until we need it. I mean, that's only 10. We can sort of then go after the king a little bit here. It's not going to do much damage there. Yeah, there's nothing much really of great value for us other than the king, but then we don't do much damage against him anyway. So let's just leave it until we actually have a critical moment in the battle. Get rid of that one next turn. Yep, so giving temporary health. And again, so that's now been bolstered right up. And yep, so they're now going to be wasting a little bit of points on their leader. Yep, so they're just healing away. It's going to hurt. The AI is very good in this game. It's punishing. We just got flanked there. Here they come. All right, now we have a really big thing we have to try to then get to figure out what to do. So we're going to have to start to go on the attack now. So they've brought in a shield, like a shield unit back in through this side, just a Dawn Defender, tier 1. We're going to be able to do a lot of damage there. So I'm just going to start to take this one on. The trouble we have is that these are now starting to suffer a lot. We can do a bit of damage that way. It's only a 50%. That's a 90% down through there. 60% against the king. Ooh, okay. That one's going to be tough. This is not really a threat. This one is. And that one again is just a Dawn Defender. So this one here, I'd like to try to save these if I could. It's only 50%, unfortunately. Oh, well, let's go for it. Oh, nice. So we did a fair bit of damage there. That's a 90%, so that one should be fairly effective. These are, of course, all burning. This one should come back in the next turn, I think. So I'll just leave that one back out of the fight for a minute. Now we've got two units that really are going to struggle against these other types of units. Now we can do a massive damage here because we've got a flanking shot in against this particular group. So let's go and do that. Which then means that these guys then should get the kill without any retaliation coming back the other way. There we go, everyone's a bit happy now. So the morale just went up because we're starting to kill their different units. This one here, I've got 90% there. Got the Magic Blast, but I think I prefer to try to keep... I've got Restore. Let's go back and restore this one here. So it's got regeneration as well. So it's just got to survive. That's all it has to really do. So I'm just going to put this one, rather than attack, I'm going to leave this one in Shield Wall mode. And this one as well. Actually, that one's already had a move. So there's not much left over this other side now. We're sort of doing fairly well in there. They've now all moved. And what we want to do in here is basically either move in and cause some damage, which isn't going to really sort of get us where we need to be. We've got two problems over here. This guy's going to be destroyed this turn. So I can smash this one. They've got some other They'll get some strikes against us. Kill this scout unit. The scout units are weak anyway. Now their morale has gone down a little bit after that particular attack. I can get a flanking shot in there as well. Or I can do a taunt and then go back into a shielded mode. We've still got this guy as well, which can also come back in and do a flanking shot. This one's got 106 hit points, so it's got a lot of protection. I think we'll start to make use of this one here. We'll bring this one into the fight. We've got these as well, which is just a spawn unit, so we'll bring them up and across. We'll do more damage there. We've got more support units at the back. Let's move this one around. Use the taunt against this guy. That way this one's gone into a protected mode. You can then bring this one around. Do a flanking attack against it. And we know that this one's no longer going to be attacked by that unit. So we're now just dealing with other mundane type units. So let's just go across and cause more damage against this unit here. Now it'll have to run away to make use of what it's going to do. Hardly anything going back in through that side, so let's move this one back. Be careful of this one moving in now. These are just arbalists, so we can sort of move them across into different locations. And that would be a good one for us to go for as well. The king is a bit too much. I think we're going to have to leave the king until the end. Now, yeah, that's a good shot there. We get to 90% if we move to there as well. Let's just do that. In fact, if I go to there, it's still 90%. Alright, now, we've still got all of our spell casting. So, I'm going to leave... this is where the fight actually is now going on. That one we don't have to worry about. Our hero will be able to take care of that one there. This one here does concern me a little bit. So I think what we'll do is we'll focus on this one here, or do we kill this one off? Oh, this one we've still got shots. Now we've still got a big shot in here if we wanted to take it. Now I can kill that one off even from here anyway. It's only going to take like one shot to actually kill that one off. So that one has got, if we have a look and see what this one's got, this one has got only 2 hit points. So I can move this into another position, like I can move this one into this position here, just so we can ultimately then get a better shot next time with the flame strike. That's another unit down, and it was a critical hit. Because now our morale is getting higher and higher, we're now sort of into this area where we're getting like a lot of critical hit chances, which is awesome. So we now have the spell ready. Now the immolate spell is a 1 hex radius, the ignite spell is a 25 fire damage. Now it's not going to do much against that one there, but it's going to really do a lot of damage in here. So let's go and do this. Good, 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 good. So this one had a bit of a charmed life. So they're all sort of doing what they're doing. Does that one have to move? Yep, there's no more action points anywhere down through here. We still have action points in here though. And I really just want to be bolstering these up. Now if I go and just do this one, we get warding, which gives us defense and resistance to everything around us. So if I go steel, strength from steel, so target friendly unit loses all stacks of bolster defense, heals temporarily. Now this one here, this one's probably got a lot of bolster defense, I think. Oh, this is the undead guy. No, it doesn't have any bolster defense. Shield bash. Yes, we. It has to be done next to us. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong unit. The shield bash. If we do the shield bash, base 90% of target becomes stunned, into defensive mode after use, and life stealing. Let's do that, and we'll do that. There's a 39% chance of being stunned, 90% chance of stunning this one here. But let's not worry too much about that one. Let's go this way, and we did stun him. All right, in that case, we don't get to do much else. You just won't have an action next turn. That's all. So this one here, we've got grant defense. So target friendly unit gains two bolster defense. Now, the one that I'm probably a bit concerned about is this one here. Although it's got 11 defense, that's really quite good. So maybe we'll just do a bit more damage while we're here. We might move this one back around because it will be coming back as a halberdier very soon, and we're now going to have to switch to the other side. Well, we've gone for 40 minutes with this battle. This is a monstrously big battle. I think we might keep it here. Actually, maybe we'll keep it going. Actually, we'll keep it going. I'll play it all the way through. So we'll end our turn here. So everyone has pretty much now moved or done something. Now, again, not moving is actually is a viable thing for me, but I've only left one unit. Like that, really, that one can't do anything at this point in time. But I've left no units in defence, so we're now going all out attack. We've used our spell casting this turn. Let's just go and end our turn. Whoa, critical hit there. Yeah, they're going to keep on trying to buff themselves up, but there's not much left. They're buffing their hero up. Yeah, that was the one I was a bit concerned about because we're putting ourselves into a flanked position. It's been awakened, which won't matter much. It's only a scout unit. So these are now coming through. All their support units are now coming through as well, and that's going to give us an opportunity now to sort of surround even more of these and do more damage. And they're big hits. And they're getting the flanked shots. So it's fumbled as it's hit us. We got a critical hit there as it tried to run away. It's also fumbled with its hits, and it's basically sort of burnt itself out now. Great. Okay, so now we have we've still just got this guy in here, which is going to be killed off very quickly. Now I can hit this one for 70. I can get that one for 50. I'll take this one. That will then give me the chance to come in behind. Now, unfortunately, there's this prickle bush. If I avoid it, I don't think I'm going to get close enough. One thing I can do is I can use the special ability that we actually have, this demon step. Yeah, it does friendly fire as well. Is there a cooldown on that one? Yeah, cooldown of 2. Okay, so the enemy is now trying to flee the battle, and we've lost nothing at this stage. So, do we hunt them down? And I think we do, because if we can kill their king now, it would be good. The trouble with hunting them down right now is that the king has actually got so much buffing on him. It's going to be very, very difficult to finish him off. And we're now in such a strong position. This is such a 50-50 call. Like, normally it's a good idea to finish off as much as you can. So do you wish to claim victory and win the battle immediately? If I go no, they'll try to run away, and we'll be able to hunt them down. We should still be pretty safe. I'm going to go no, because it's important that we do. If we can kill the king off, that would be awesome. So they're going to start to flee, and they just have to get to the outside edge that you can sort of see back in through this side. So, the king. Now, we've got a few units again. The more we can kill off at this point in time, the less we have to then fight in the actual fight itself. But their king is the key to this, and if we can get rid of some of their support units as well, that would be great. So we can sort of do a little bit of damage there. These guys as well, they're going to do a lot of damage. These have now come back, finally. So they're all trying to flee now. Don't know what's funny. The pathing will quite happily move onto the cactus and things like this. Yes, they're going to run. We're doing less damage because we have less people in there, in that particular group. There's no retaliation coming back anywhere. Now, there's nothing we can debuff on these. Let's just go back into here again. We've still got Ignite. Let's just get this one burning. I don't think we're going to be able to do much against him. Yeah, see, it's quite happy to go across and get the bleeding. Now, the scout unit I really don't care about. So I'm just going to go and move this one in around. Oh, that's all I could do there. Move these up for when the king starts to move out of here. Now we've got the webbing from this side as well. That's one of theirs, isn't it? come back for that. We missed. It's only 15% there. It's 55 from there. Alright, we'll just keep on peppering away. Very limited damage there. Yeah, if we can kill him and then we do the siege in the next episode, that would be absolutely ideal. I don't really want to go into the prickles at this stage. I'm also now thinking, how can I protect my units a little bit? They've got the temporary health that's coming up. Okay, so that's pretty much it for everyone. So we'll just end our turn. You still have units that can act. Hang on, which units can act? I thought we'd done everything. Oh, this unit can. That's pretty much it. So they're now trying to make their way off the field. He's still burning. So we've now moved these up because we knew that they were going to be coming through fairly soon. Now we should be able to kill the king off here. This is good. This is good stuff. We missed. Now we can try to secure him. So let's just go and do this. And he's been immobilized for one turn, so he's not moving. We've got him now. So the big vampire matriarch, spider matriarch, has done the job there for us. So the temporary health points don't come back, unfortunately. Now we've still got these sorts of units that we want to be destroying, if we can do that as well. Just do more damage because they may be able to bring them back in. So we can kill that one off. The scout unit I really don't care about, they're so weak. Another one down, that's good. Another one down. It's a big thing to kill a leader like this. And having one of our big polearm units go in and be able to do this is awesome. And do we get the kill there with this one? I don't know if we do. Only grazed. It looks like he's got an ability where he's down to 1 point, so he's not going to be able to... I'm not sure what he's got there. He's got something where he is able to sort of stay alive. Oh, this unit cannot have fewer than... Okay, he's got one more turn with Steadfast. So he's keeping himself alive. So no matter what we do, that's not going to really help. So what we need to do is we need to surround him. What else have we got up through there? We've got another... Do a bit more damage up this way. Let's just bring them across. So It's not over yet. Again, I'm surprised at the pathing through the through flame and things. It's quite strange. Graze, but it is burning now. Again, I just wanted to keep everyone pretty much sort of just going the way that they're going at this stage. I don't think we'll worry too much about the others. Okay, we'll leave that one back there. We've done very well here. That'll do us. So the king has no longer got that steadfast. Oh, yeah, he does. Well, I'm not sure how that's actually happened then in that case. Not sure where he's getting that one from. Unless... You can't have that all the time. I think we're just going to have to let him go. So I don't think I've got anything else I can actually use against him with that steadfast. So I think we'll just leave it here. Really nothing we can do. I mean, it's certainly more than killed him, but I don't know how to get rid of the steadfast, so I think we're sort of stuck there. Let's just end our turn. Now, it may be that the steadfast is actually a feature of the of when a leader actually retreats. Oh no, there he goes. He did run out, and he ended up burning. There we go, guys. We did it. We did it. So we've been able to kill him off. We lost none of our units. We did suffer a little bit of damage with some of our units, so that's going to make this next attack a little bit more tricky. With what does go on, but this has been great. So a lot of theirs are also now really badly damaged. We'll probably have to see how we go in the lead up to the actual siege itself and figure out what to do. So that was a great victory. We'll just close that one off. And they've still got like a group of 6 in here, which are still actually, they didn't participate in the fight. One turn until breach. So we may have to re-look at what we've got left over in the next episode. So let's close that one off. Anyway, this was fairly interesting. Thanks for watching, guys. That was an hour. that particular attack. So that was about as big as the fights get in Age of Wonders now. So not as big as they used to be, but still just as engaging. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.